to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Wrapping up another edition, another episode, another 3 hours of the Big Dumb Fun Show. That's right, you can take us to bed with you and we'll be your teddy bear. Online at BigDumbFunShow.com.
You know, we talk a lot about the show.
We talk a lot.
It's pretty much what we do. We always got something to say, and this is probably the worst time to bring this up because it was so controversial at the time. But I don't know if you've, and this I really wanted to talk about this last week, but the winter storm kept me away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I laugh at that?
If you could stop laughing over there, that'd be great. Winter storm kept me away. Did you hear? I wish this guy would shut the hell up.
He never shuts up.
Yeah, that winter storm.
When he gets a laughing.
Hey, Gnurk.
I'm not laughing with you, all right, Venkman?
Gnurk. You got to put your hand up because I got to tell you something about Venkman.
What are you guys talking about over there?
Venkman really needs to give up this winter storm crap. We all know what really happened.
Yeah.
Experiencing some dead air here, guys. I don't know if
I
you
think it's his mangina speaking for him.
I got sand in my mangina.
That's what he's got.
Do you guys watch Dr. Phil all the time? I know you do.
No.
Gnurk?
I don't watch Dr. Phil.
Gnurk! You watch Dr. Phil.
Only on the Jiggy Jaguar show. Did you see that video?
He's got a guy on his show that looks like Dr. Phil. It's hilarious.
He disguises himself, but when he takes the disguise off, he looks like Dr. Phil.
How does he disguise himself?
He wears like a hat.
He disguises himself as Oprah.
Is Jimmy going to be in next week? Did we find that out?
I don't know. We'll have to find out because I guess you're not going to be here.
I don't know if I'll be there or not. Do you have his number?
Wait a second. What is the date? Next Monday will be February 14th, Valentine's Day.
So you have to stay home and get yelled at and not get laid.
Yeah. I mean, you can't.
Hey, who's to say I'm going to be getting yelled at?
Yeah, who's to say he's not going to get laid?
Well, that's neither here nor there. On Dr. Phil, they featured a woman who punished her child by putting hot sauce in her mouth.
I know a lot of parents who did that when I was a kid.
So now the lady, after making her appearance on Dr. Phil, doing this to her son, who lied to her about something, she is now being brought up for child abuse charges. And
she lied on Dr. Phil about it?
She did not lie. No, there was video on Dr. Phil that her daughter had taken of her putting hot sauce down her kid's throat.
I was being bad, and she used hot sauce on me.
And so now people are saying that she's
abusive.
abusive.
Just beating her ass.
I figured that you guys would totally be totally against this, but I was like, I really don't see a problem here. Like,
I used to get my mouth washed out with soap all the time.
Well, they're saying this is the new soap. They're saying that hot sauce is like the new way to...
I don't think it's the same, because my parents, they used lava.
Lava. That's just because you live next to a volcano.
I used to get spanked.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, my mom hit hard.
That says a lot about you now, though.
I used to have to get, like, the pants downer.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because
they take your pants down and spank you on your bare butt.
I would get hit with the backside of a hairbrush, of course the bristles and the backside. I would get whacked on the ass with that because I'd always, be jerking around or whatever, and then bam, I'd get smacked on the ass with that was like the makeshift paddle.
You know what's funny is like my roommate, has never once spanked her son or laid a hand on him in anger ever.
Does she have the glare?
But if she's yelling at him and she does this, and does the anger
gives him the finger,
he like winces and she's like, "I've never hit you!" And it drives.
Stop wincing, you. Who are we calling, Gnurk? Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. We're gonna see if Dr. Phil's there.
Why are we calling Dr. Phil?
If for some reason you can't get a hold of me, call me at the office 620. 78 or send me an email ajagradio@gmail.com.
This is the ever famous Jiggy Jaguar.
Oh God.
Oh, the Jigman Freud.
Hello. It's Aaron
and Venkman
and Apple Snatch Jackson
from the Big Dumb Fun Show. And we were calling to find out if you were maybe going to be in Kansas City on Monday, February 14th.
Is he bringing? And if he's bringing Dr. Phil, ask him that.
Are you bringing Dr. Phil with you if you come out for the show?
And I won't let you in the door unless you bring me eye candy. Just that simple.
That's Dr. Phil. He's going to be bringing Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil is not sexy.
Call us back. We're here for about another 5 minutes.
This guy is like the sexy version of Dr. Phil.
Is that possible?
You don't even know.
No, you don't know.
You don't even know.
You don't even want to know.
You don't even know. So it's definitely a surprise, something kind of a change that we may be doing.
Well, the reality here is next Monday, Valentine's Day. Apple Snatch Jackson,
That is a reality.
are you in a relationship?
Do you know me?
No, she's not. Myself, I'm not working it. I'm not even getting to Gnurk. So you know where I'm going to be on Monday, February 14th?
What's that?
I'm going to be on the Big Dumb Fun Show.
You know what, though?
Now, Venkman,
Who's that?
who's married,
Yeah.
Married.
with a child.
Actually,
Child.
Venkman not married, but Jeff
Jeff is married.
is married.
And most likely not going to be here next week.
Probably not.
I'm just making that psychic prediction. I mean, if he couldn't make it through what was not even a snowstorm to
That
be
was a
here.
snowpocalypse, Gnurk.
It
And
was-
not
yeah.
at the time.
Not on Monday it wasn't.
It was snowpocalypse.
It was at your house, maybe.
It was cold.
Are we going to get somebody
Cold
in
and
to
it
fill in
smelled
for
of
Jeff?
death.
What?
Are we going to get someone in to fill in
That's
for
what I
Jeff?
was
Did
thinking.
you not effing hear the phone conversation that we just
I
had?
don't want Jiggy filling in for you because
Why
Jiggy,
not?
Because Jiggy's already attempting to try and ride our coattails.
How is Jiggy trying to ride a coattail? He's been doing the same thing. He's been doing what he does
Before we ever did.
over wherever he's at.
Yeah, but he's always like, from what I understand, the way you guys talk about him.
What?
We don't talk about
We
him.
don't really talk about it.
Here's
Okay,
the-
then
And
here's
if we
something.
do, it's bad.
From,
Yeah.
exactly.
Very
From
bad.
the stories I've heard about him, all he does is like A, book bands we've already had, or B, talk about us.
He's okay. Here's
No, he doesn't just talk about. When I was there, he hardly talked about us at all, and I was there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's when
right
we're not
there.
there. Like, he got all mad at us because Willie did our pictures, and I'm like, what does it matter to you what we're doing?
No,
You
he's
do your
definitely
thing.
he definitely has a beef with Willard
So
J.
do I,
Parks.
but that's
Yeah.
okay.
But,
Well, there
Uh,
was like there's a whole sort of a radio, whatever, internet show war that. I mean, Jiggy was somebody that I think Willie, as I said on the show, Willie kind of brought that up. So I mean, we didn't know about
Willie
Jiggy at
starts
all.
a lot of drama.
But
Yeah.
the reality was, I think they felt that we had stolen that live stream idea from them.
That's
Get
what they,
over
that's
it.
what they brought up to Gnurk.
That's
of
what
which,
they brought up to me.
Of which, you know what? I think Frank was the first. You
I
mentioned.
haven't said it. Frank was the one that kind of did it, and I was like, well, okay, well, let's see what this
Yeah.
does.
And by God, it's taken off.
It's
So,
taken off, and
hey.
it took off for us, and it's still taking off for Jiggy. But you
No,
know,
but
they use it.
Honestly, you know, we're not the first guys to do an internet show. When we started out
Or a
on
radio
our
show.
meager beginnings on the internet, that made its leap on regular AM FM area. So he's got his own thing that he's doing. And Salina, we've got our own thing that we're doing in Kansas City.
Here's the thing, though.
We do
If-
interview the same bands every once in a while.
Here's the
but
thing, though.
He's actually sent us a few guests that, hey, do you want to interview this porn
yeah, he's
star?
been super helpful on
Here's
his
the
side.
thing, though, is if he's going to sit there and say we stole the live stream idea from him, do you see the guys from KISS, like if someone else uses pyro in their live show, you stole the pyro idea
Well,
from us.
the
Like,
reality is there's a lot of shows that use the live stream. We're one.
Get over
He's
yourself.
one. I don't think we, as I said on the air, on his show, I don't think we stole it from him. I wasn't even honestly aware of his show till I guess it came up about, through Willie or whatever. And I think it's great he's doing a show out there. I mean, I think he's interviewed Bruce Hedrick after we interviewed Bruce. You know
You
what?
want- and there's nothing
can't-
else to do
I
in
cannot-
Salina.
Yeah, I can't stop anybody if they happen to listen to the show to duplicate elements of the show or to book
He ain't,
guests.
you know what? If that were the
And
case,
I don't think Jiggy's duplicating
I don't
our
think
show.
I don't think he is either. But
And
you know,
I say we do what we do,
there are
and
plenty
he does
of,
what he does.
There are plenty of people out there that do like to duplicate us sometimes exactly like what we do. But you know what? I'm still going to take it as a huge form of
Often
flattery.
imitated, never duplicated.
There you go. There you go. There's only one Big Dumb Fun show, and that is us, my friend. And a big thanks to Montia that showed up tonight. Big thanks to them.
Totally.
Facebook.com/Montia Music.
Yep, their
MySpace.com.
CD Lust and Fire is available in stores right now. Actually, I don't know if it is, but I just like to say that. I'm sure you can get one from one of their live performances or off of their Facebook account. And they probably got all the CD Baby stuff like that. So they will be joining us when they get
When they get huge.
What are you doing to the table? She's
I'm
done nothing
trying
but
to-
tear up this damn
I'm
table.
trying to open the CD.
And just use the table to
Why
do
are
it.
you trying to open a CD
You know how
like
hard
that?
that Venkman worked to make this
I
table?
worked very hard on this table, and
Because
she's done
edges-
nothing but scratch it up.
Sharp edges will actually open the CD. It's just not working.
Just
right.
get a damn pair of scissors. That's all I ask. All right, so Kelly,
What?
maybe if you would just keep effing that chicken, that CD thing would open up.
I'm gonna try and F the chicken this weekend.
I bet you will. I bet you will. You gonna pass it around?
Oh, gonna keep
duh.
Fing the chicken.
Yeah, Venkman, you keep effing that
You
chicken.
know what? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I tell you what. Until next week, we'll
See ya!
Popping